So in this video, I'm going to cover selling your meme coin token after you've done a trade and you're ready to sell part of your position or your whole position. You're probably wondering, like, why do we need to even do a video on that? You just go into your wallet or your bot, whatever, and just click the sell button, right? Not that simple. I mean, it is that simple, but the way you sell the token makes a massive difference. When it comes to meme coin trading, very likely, if you're looking to do this and make a lot of profit over an extended period of time, you're going to be placing a lot of trades. And I'm going to show you why the way you sell is so key. So I've just sorted, I'm in new pairs here and I've sorted it by age. So let's just go on the one that's the newest, which is this VCAT stuff. And you can see we're on a 1 minute chart. Let me just hide this sidebar. You just click here on hide sidebar after you click 3 buttons and you've just got the clear chart there. Now, chart looks nothing interesting. We're going to obviously switch it to market cap as we usually do. And there's no socials or anything. So I doubt this is going to go anywhere unless there is something there in the background that I've not checked. But obviously, I've not fully researched this, which is kind of fair enough. And now looking at the price action, go on to a 1 second one. And here, this is the point I want to illustrate. This is a 1 second chart. Notice in a second, when you're placing your transaction, maybe to sell here, a few seconds later, 1, 2, 3, maybe like 10, 15 seconds later, the price is 24K. 10, 12K to 24K. Or you're looking to buy and you've just bought and the price is 26K, where literally a second or 5 seconds later, the price is 13K. This is literally seconds. Look at the time thing on the stamp on the bottom, 47.42, 47.53. 7 seconds and you could have got the token for half price. That's crazy. And again, I'm sharing stuff with you that a lot of people just don't know about, and you won't have learned this or heard about this anywhere else online, more than likely not. That's why you're here on the training. So what do we do with this? When you're coming to sell, it doesn't matter what token you're in, jump on a 1 second, especially if it's a collection that's otherwise settled, you're otherwise in profit and stuff. Just hold your horses, because literally, if you watching this, it could be a difference between here's literally a 2x in terms of where you're buying and where you're selling. And if you just do it blind, you'll just be buying tops all the time and selling bottoms and you won't even know. And it really damages your account doing that. It really damages your account buying up here, even though you could have bought here. Because if you bought down here, and it looks like, the collection's not very good, fair enough, and you might sell here, you're actually still walking away with a profit. You might have done that by luck a few times, and then a few times you may have bought and sold and be like, why am I down? I look like I bought around here and I sold around here. I should be break even. Why am I way down 20% on my position? Well, it's because you're not watching closely enough the volatility in price, especially in a wave 1, the early stage move, massive volatility. So here, what do you do then? So I would be watching this. Let's say I'm in it right now and I bought around 15,000 and I'm watching it. So what I would do is watch price, make sure it's not dumping completely suddenly. Now, yes, I've explained in other videos, we get a lot of pumping and dumping in prices, especially wave 1. Things can go down rapidly, but they go down usually over a period of 20 minutes to an hour or two, not within 20 seconds. It's very rare it goes that quick. So what I would do is literally watch the charts on a second, watch the buys come in. Any green candles at the bottom are very likely to be buys and red to be sells, because in a second, it's very hard for anybody to have not bought or sold. And literally, I would sell now. Something like now. You see how somebody's just sold as soon as the movement went up? Because they're probably doing what I do. They watch it for a better price. Price could keep pumping and stuff. We don't know. But you want to sell into a pump to make profit. You want to sell into a pump. Where do you want to buy? You want to buy into a dump. Because the dump could be literally 28,000 we got to there. And now the price is 21,000 or it'd be 18,000. So you literally buying 30% discount if you wait a second or two for a quick dump. Or if the price is going too far ahead, just leave it, let it go. Or again, like I said, wait for a pullback. Green candles are buys, red candles are sells, and that gives us a better idea. But mainly it's the chart you're looking at. So even here, so let's say we've sold now. Let's say we're looking to get back in. Right now, I'm just looking left the last couple of minutes or so, and I can see we're already at the highs. We're going to get a bit of a pullback or a dump. We've had a dump. Maybe I buy there. And that's still a better entry than 28,000. This was an entry somebody bought quickly at 19,000 as soon as somebody sold. And that's what people do. The smarter people, what they do is they wait for a big buy or sell before they jump in, because that big sell moves the price down quickly. And you can see it registered here. That $59 sell wasn't that big. But if you scroll down, you'll see this 189 sell, that's bigger amount in terms of dollars, that pushed the price down. And that makes it cheaper in terms of entry. So now at least you entered at 18 and you can watch the price and you can see what happens. But at least you didn't enter at 28. So even if you think it's going sideways, really you're already selling for a loss. Look, we're having another dump here and it's probably some heavy selling. Yeah, a £635 sell. But notice very quickly we got some buy orders in because people are watching that. I would buy now. I'd literally click buy now because you're buying it at 17k. I'm not saying I would buy the collection. I'm just saying I would wait for the opportune moment. These little things, you miss these little things. This is what eats away at your account, your trading account. So very, very important video. When you're buying and selling, drop to a second and get a good entry or a good exit depending on whether you're buying or selling. Thanks for listening.